Time now to reflect on the year that was, 2025. It was a busy one right across the region, and that includes the city of Orillia. Joining us now here in the CTV Barrie studio is the Mayor of Orillia, Don McIsaac. You're looking very festive.
Thank you. This is my Christmas CTV suit. Good to be with you and your thousands of viewers.
You know what? 4 years in a row. It still doesn't get old.
Lucky I didn't say both viewers.
Let's talk about the tough stuff first.
Yep, sure, you can.
The ice storm. Oh boy, in your 70 years in Orillia, have you ever seen anything like that? And what did it show you about the resilience of your people?
Great question. I have not seen anything like that. I've been there forever. It just 38,000 people without power. You just can't imagine. But what it did show was the resilience. It was not what we wanted, but it tested Orillians, and we passed with flying colors. People helped each other. Joe Dunlop, first one to show up. Hey, how can I help? The Premier called. What can I do? Anything you want. It's great when you are in trouble, know that you're not alone. And they walked with us. Mayor Nuttall phoned. He said, hey, do you need help? I mean, he's got his own problems, but he reached out to help us. And it was gratifying. But to see Orillians pull together to get through this was absolutely wonderful. It was a privilege to watch.
Why was the state of emergency crucial?
Well, the state of emergency gets you resources, and we called it early. I called and just said, hey, we need to do this. It got us resources from the province, and we got in early and got resources staged in Orillia, and it was what we needed.
What was the overall price tag, Mayor McIsaac, and what still needs to be done? Because I understand the work still isn't complete.
So, yes, still more to do. Obviously, the total price tag was just over $7 million. We submitted a bill to the province for their share, which is about $6.3 million. And, thankful to the province. I mean, we could not bail out of this. That's more than 10% of our budget. So we're grateful to the province for helping out. Minister Flack told me a couple weeks ago that he's authorized progress payment. So we'll get some now. We'll get the rest in the first quarter of next year. But it's great to get the province's support.
Talking about the budget, it's just passed, but you did have to use your strong mayor powers. Why did you find that that was necessary, and how was that received?
I did. I thought it was well received. I mean, I have used any decision I made has always been in the best interest of the taxpayer. And this decision included. I vetoed a bill that would have added 1% to the levy, and it was for a fund that would had a $100 million surplus in it. We didn't need it. It wasn't for specific use. I thought that's an undue burden to taxpayers. I mean, Orillians are struggling. We're the 7th lowest per capita in Ontario, and another 1% is just not what we need. I mean, people can't make their payments on mortgages and interest and put food on the table. It just wasn't needed. So we vetoed it. There was a challenge to the veto, but it survived.
Another example of using the strong mayor powers back in March, the CAO, Trevor Lee, that was intending to take over that position.
Right.
You decided to pivot. Why was that, and has the dust settled?
The dust has settled. The dust settled a long time ago. I made a determination that we needed a skill set that Amarpreet Singh had. I made that decision. We moved forward, and the city's been better for it.
Okay. The strong mayor powers, how does that make you feel? Do you think that that's something, in all of your years of politics that is important to have introduced?
Well, it's a power that the province has given us. Power is an interesting thing. The more you use, the less you have. I've used it sparingly, less than 5 times. I mean, other cities, Windsor, Toronto, I've used it more than 80 times. I mean, we've not done that. There are times when I thought, I should use strong mayor powers in that, but you just sort of hold your nose and move on. I mean, there's fights to fight, and if I'm going to fight a fight, it's going to be like the third monkey on the gangplank in Noah's Ark when it starts to rain. I'm going to fight as far as it goes. But the 4 or 5 cases I've used it, I had to use it.
Okay. Boundary expansions.
Yes.
Obviously, this has been a huge conversation here in Barrie, Orillia Mayor Springwater. But
Sure.
Was that something that you decided you might want to move forward with after the municipal election in 2026 because of the success that Barrie had?
Well, we're obviously monitoring Barrie's situation very closely. Orillia is not in a similar situation as Barrie. I mean, we've got some infill to do, so we don't need the property right away. We've been working with our partners in Orillia and Severn to find out what's best for all of us. Frankly, no sitting mayor is going to give up a bunch of land. I mean, it's not something people do, is give away the farm and say, hey, just take all this stuff. So we're working carefully with them. We've got some plans in place, and we've had discussions. They've been fairly amiable, and we're not pushing our foot on the gas at this point. We're just walking through the process.
Okay. Let's go to the tree lighting. A couple of years ago, Fred, the original tree, he struggled a little bit. How old was that tree? I mean, he served you well.
Fred was over 50 years old. I remember when
Here
Fred
he
went in. There he is. That's
So,
a great memory.
and I will mention to our viewers, after this happened, the city really embraced it. You came out with a campaign, a line of clothing, even with the money from that going to local charities, which I thought was good.
Wonderful, yeah.
But you've introduced Fred 2.0. We've got the beautiful lighting from this year as well. How is that going?
It's been great, and people still talk about the initial Fred, creative nomad, grabbed it by the horns, and they did T-shirts and coffee mugs, and money went to charity. It was a wonderful thing. We had great outpouring of support from the community. People volunteered to help. Rush Dance Electric helped with installation of electrics on the tree. Others helped with the tree installation. So it was really a good community effort to get Fred 2.0 going.
Well, and I think we often see that in the city of Orillia, local support, including Mayor McIsaac here is literally trying to butter us up here at CTV. This is from a local bakery.
That's from Wilkie's Bakery, Wilkie's Butter Tarts. I think some of the best around. Opinions vary, but they're very good.
Okay, and now that we've gone public with it, I will share the tarts this year.
You will?
As
Unlike
always,
last year.
As always, Mayor McIsaac, happy holidays to you and all of your constituents, and thanks for taking the time.
Well, I appreciate you taking the interest, and let's look forward to a great 2026.
Looking forward to it. We have been speaking with the Mayor of Orillia, Don McIsaac.